sets. We got 2 more for you guys confirmed. 1 I still haven't booked yet. See my time. This is a very hard ombre to do, guys. It's black and nude. It's every person's ombre's nightmare, okay? Black is a very dominant color. It stains, so you gotta be careful when you clean your brush. You go back to your liquid. This is like pretty much every ombre, anybody learning ombre, anybody that's even remotely good at ombre, this their nightmare. You have to have a really proper application for this. It's definitely one of those. If it's done right, it looks good. If it's done wrong, it looks like crap. And that's black. It's so dominant that it's so hard to get that blend. Welcome back. Like always, hit that share. Nina, I really appreciate everything you do on my platform, all the sharing, all the assistance you do. I see it. Thank you so much. And for you girls that are my top fans, you definitely will get something in the future. Don't worry. It's coming to you. Now I'm using a black from Not Polish. I actually really like this black, to be honest with you. I've used it before I even promoted them with them, because it doesn't marble as much as the other ones. I do use C&D retention monomer, so yes, it's a little bit of a tad bit, and I will be encapsulating a lot of this, just because how black it is. Remember, when you're using colors like black or anything that has pigment, make sure you clean your brush before you go into the monomer. Very important. And this is definitely the more higher end ombres. You have to have really good power control skills, blending to be able to do black. It's not an easy color to ombre with. You have to have a very good cover nude. You gotta make sure you've tested it out. And it's very hard color work. When you're working with black color powder, you see how the napkin? It's such a stain color. The pigment is very high. I always gotta make sure my brush is nice and clean before I go back into the liquid, or I'll contaminate the liquid and definitely can't use it again. Because once black contaminates your liquid, anything you use is gonna be darker or have a black tint to it. You don't want that, especially if you're using neon colors or whites or something like that. Like always, hit that share button, and if you know my Instagram, drop it for everybody. Appreciate the support. See more of my work, and if you're new, hit that follow on Facebook. See you first. You'll be able to see all my lives. I got 2 more today. 1 to be confirmed. I have to book it, but I don't know if I have time for her. We'll see. I don't want to overwhelm myself. You see, today I've been just back to back, and I told you guys if I can't go live, I will go live. You know. I'm gonna apply this very thin because I'll be using a nude later. I need that nude to be able to cover, and I need to be able to have, if I have to use a nude a little bit thicker, I would need to be able to do that. And if this is too thick and I put the nude on too thick, and then it adds overall thickness, and it won't look nice. Welcome back, welcome back. If you're new, hello, say hello. Don't be shy. Every time I do a live, it's always new girls coming in. Don't be shy. And you girls that have been here for a while, bring them out. Tell them to say hello. Explain to them what this channel is about. My first experience with watch parties earlier. Didn't know what that did. Accidentally clicked it. You should be nervous. It's not easy. Nervous is definitely a good thing. You know, you actually being nervous is not bad. It's just like being scared of something. If you're fearful of it, that means you're more aware of it. See how it's sticking a little bit to my brush because I got a little bit of black still on there. You understand the product. You gotta be careful. If this is contaminated, you definitely gotta change it. But you gotta use the napkin. You gotta make sure that before you go in there that your brush is clean of all the pigment from the black. Big mistake a lot of newbies use. That's why I don't like it when new girls use color powder. God, don't make me go back to a nail dad rant about that, okay? Afternoon, honey K from Houston. You definitely knew. Yeah, hit that share. It'll help a lot of people. It actually just brings in more of a community. And this is definitely one of the ombres where it's very fearful. A lot of new people that don't know how to do ombre or just a little weak with ombre, they hit these black and nude ones and they get demoralized. Because it's a lot of powder control. It's a lot of blending that you have to actually have, you know, more of a master level. I mean, you can still produce some sort of ombre, but to get a very nice Instagram, Pinterest look that you see online, it's definitely not easy, guys, especially on a shorter nail like this. But I will show you how I do it. And, you know, I've branded this a lot already, so I have experience with these ombres. So I know exactly what to do and know how to do it. And it's a learning process for me, too. She's done this before with me, and it looked great, so she wanted it again, and I wanted to share it with you guys, show you guys what it takes to do a black and nude ombre. Anything with black, dark reds and blacks are just oof. When you're using neon colors, it's a little bit easier because it's a neon color, but it's not really dominant like black and dark reds. And then it's more forgiving when you're using a light nude. But when you're using a nude or a pink on a black, it just shows. But the moment you pull the powder, a black would be a canvas that just shows right through. So you have to be able to control the powder really well so that the showing is not bad. We're doing short stiletto. This is like a medium stiletto, medium short stiletto. Very cute. I can't stress you guys when using black, it's very, very messy. And I can't wait until I'm done using this black. Because right now my monomer looks great. I haven't contaminated it yet. I'm very careful to wipe my brush before I go back on the monomer. This is a black from Not Polished, Black 03. And I'll be honest, I really like this black because it doesn't marble like other blacks I've used before. And I use a C&D retention, so it's a little bit easier to work with. You can probably buy this with the Nail Dad code on notpolish.com and save some money. A lot of girls will save a lot of money buying. I've gotten messages, you know, oh, thank you so much. I used to buy without the code, yada yada, and I'd save like 100, or if they buy a lot, save 150, 180. They buy a little, save, you know, 10, 15 bucks here and there. Shipping, you know. And you gotta make sure the black is even. It's so important. Even if it's any bumps, when you put that nude on, it's gonna show. It's gonna be resisted, and that's gonna be hectic. I'm gonna try to use one of Not Polish's Panther Pink and see how it works. Panther Nude, or one of their nudes. I usually use my own when I do work with black, but we're gonna give it a try. If it works, perfect. Okay, we're done with this. Make sure brush nice and clean. And your brush. And if you missed out, I'll show you what we used. gotta make sure you get a nice cover nude too. I'm gonna try this nude real quick. I'm gonna see if it's gonna cover. This is what I got from Not Polish. Definitely will cover. So I'll show you guys what this one is. This is called Mauve About You. Start small beads first if you're new. Even if you're not working with black. Like right now, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna test it a little bit first. This is not easy. Even right now, I'm very focused. This is not something you really can rush. This is where when you reach like master level ombres, you know exactly the amount of pressure you need to get the blend you need. So when you pull the powder, it's all about consistency. I'm not gonna lie, this part is doing really well for me. Mauve About You definitely works good with black. Probably other news works too. But there you go. This is what you do, and it's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy. Right now, I'm even like a little bit flustered, but I'm gonna be able to retain control of this. And this is the first finger, so I'm like getting used to the powder. Once I get to the like mid fingers, I'll have a nice more understanding. Thank you guys. I'm sorry if I'm not able to answer a lot of questions. A lot of the girls will be able to answer. I'll reach out to the company about the UK distributor, so you guys hang on for me a second. I'm definitely gonna get that for you guys, and this, if you do this right, it's gonna look beautiful. Oh. Okay, see, I'm getting the hang of it now, but I can't get too cocky, okay? Don't get crazy now just because you did something good. Stay humble. Can't go too thick too, because remember I have to encapsulate all this. Black's very unforgiving. If I don't encapsulate and I drill, it'll show right away. That's why I'm doing thin, and I don't want to tell you guys don't encapsulate the whole nail. I might have to do it for this one specifically, because I really don't want to. Once I get that blend perfect that way I want it, I'm gonna protect it as much as I can when I drill later. No bad vibes. Where's the bad vibes coming from? Who's bringing in bad vibes? Hmm? Welcome, Scotland. Thank you for joining in. Notice we're so close to the cuticle of the first color. No, I did this close to the cuticles because the black is very strong, so I need to give myself a lot. I need to push the black up. So I need to push the black up farther so that I'll be able to put more powder where the apex is. so it can cover the black better. If I put it too low, it'll be too close to my blend, and then it'll be harder for me to get a nice coverage. This right now, guys, I'm showing you is literally years and years of ombre experience. This master level ombre is, because these two colors are very unforgiving. They're very sensitive, they're very touchy. I don't recommend anybody that have started doing ombre, or even doing ombre that haven't perfected their technique yet, to even try this, because you're not going to get the consistency you want. That's just not even being cocky. You can already tell, like colors like this. You don't see a lot of people do black and nude or black and pink ombres and post it, because not many are good. Rarely you see it, because people try to stay away from this because it's a very hard ombre to do, and they don't want that. They don't want to have to deal with it. You're using more pastel colors, more neutral colors, a little bit easier. The ombre is a little bit more forgiving. This is, you have to be very touchy. You have to know exactly how much pressure to put somewhere. That's not to discourage you guys. If you guys really want to do this ombre, do it. But this, I don't want to put you guys through this pain that I'm going through. Not pain, really. This pushes my limits as an ombre specialist. That's what I specialize in. And we're back. I don't know what happened there, guys. This is the first time that's ever happened where it got cut off. I didn't have any music infringement or anything. Everybody back? Hopefully everybody can get back. I don't know what happened there. It gets cut out. Hey, welcome back, guys. Maybe this black ombre was so hard the broadcast couldn't handle it. I hate for it to cut off like that. A lot of people were tuning in. But if they were following my Facebook, they can find this again, hopefully. I've never had that happen. I don't know why it just showed cut off. That sucks. Oh, we're having a lot of hiccups today. First a watch party, lives get cut off. Ooh. So we're back with the ombre, and I hope everybody will be able to get back. I know a lot of you guys were really tuned in, and I hate for that to happen. But like I said, this is really a test of like your abilities. Like if you reach a level where you specialize in something, I do specialize in ombres, but even then I run into ombres like this, and it's just whew. Thank you, Soyban. I'm sorry, I'm killing your name. We're back. Welcome back, guys. If you the live got cut off earlier, I don't know why. It could be this ombre. It's just so fire, so hot, so hard. And I'm using multiple beads, but I'm very careful how much I use, how much I pull, because it's very, like I said, black, which is it's very dominant, so anything that gets on it, it'll show up right away. So to get that nice blend, consistency, the level that I want it to be, I definitely have to be very careful. Siobhan. Siobhan, okay. What, how's that? Siobhan. I don't. Where's that name from? I'm gonna look that up. Here's tuning back in. Welcome. I know a lot of girls couldn't, but here we are. The live is back. First time we ever had any complications. The problem is, not about the ombre too, if you don't get that blend right, what's gonna happen is later when you put the top coat, it will bring out all your imperfections. You have to minimize as much imperfection as you can when it comes black. It might look good dry, but when that top coat hits, that's when it's really testing your skill. Like, okay, how good was your blend? How consistent was your blend? Here we go. We're gonna show you right now through the top coat, because the top coat always enhances. Enhances your good and your bad, okay? It is Tia. Right now, this gives me a headache. It's it's an Irish name, I think. Okay. Oh. I may be right, or be wrong, but when you're using black, definitely more of a higher level ombre specialist. It's like I specialize in ombre. I've always did. I can do any ombre, but you know when you run into ones that are black, it's very complicated even for me. I have to take my time. I have to be careful of what I'm doing because my standards, I have to have it consistent. And you know, you get people that go to nail salons and expect black and nude ombres. Forget about it. You're gonna be one of those, what I asked for, what I got. You need to find someone that can do it. You don't go to the salon and say, hey, can you do a black and nude ombre? They're gonna do it for you. Might not be what you wanted. Definitely takes a little bit more to do with this ombre. Consistently anyways. And I'll get better every time when I do these. I don't run these often, so it's definitely something you have to do once. Okay, never mind. If you're someone that's at the skill level where you're doing ombre and you're consistent, you're good, it's just something you have to do once to understand what I mean. Then you know exactly what you need to work on more. You definitely try it once. If you're ready for ombre, this is definitely something you want to do once. Give the last finger here, and as always, I'm going to be encapsulating most of this because I really want to keep my blend, and I really don't want to drill in the, I'm probably going to really drill minimal in the cuticle area. Is a wet bead better? Of course. Not too wet though, you have to get a buttery consistency. You don't want a dry bead for ombre. It has to be either medium wet or, yeah, it has to be a buttery consistency. Not too wet too, because it would just flow everywhere. Oof. I did that thumb really nice. You see, times like that, you you're learning, you're getting better. Even me, see, that's my progression right there. And I knew it right away, and I felt good. I'm gonna build on that. See that thumb? I did one bead and perfect. That's why I tell you guys, everybody's growing every day, even me. This ain't easy for me, okay? I can do it, but it's not like I'm comfortable doing it like, oh my gosh. I'll tell you what, that last thumb right there really giving me some positive reinforcement that I've worked really hard, and that's Mauve About You from Not Polished. That's the nude I used. Black 03. Wow, spicy. She loved it. She's not saying nothing, but she loved it. Just now going to encapsulate. Definitely going to encapsulate a little bit higher than I usually do. Just so I can protect the most of it. Remember, I pushed the black up a lot more. Always hit that share button, guys. You never know who wants to see this. Welcome all you new girls. Hit that follow, see first on my Facebook. You get to see all the crazy stuff. Like even this. When do you get a chance to see black and nude ombre done live in front of you? Never. Never. You get to see what goes into it. You know if you're ready for it or not. Shit. A little bit more confident now with the clear. You know, I've achieved my ombre that I wanted. I'm happy about it. I know I got that energy from that last thumb I did. I'm like, okay, I progressed it. I moved up a little bit. Next time I do this, I'll be more comfortable than I was today. And I've done this before, and it turned out really well. But the first time was the same as this time. It was very rough, very hard, wasn't easy. I use a C&D retention, blue label. It works best with not polished products, but it might not work with your whatever you have, so you definitely gotta hit or miss. If you're using a not polished product, promo code NAILDAD, you got it. But if you use something else, I can't guarantee you that you'll get the same consistency. And it's not mainly about the liquid. I'm very used to this liquid. You might be used to your liquid right now, so when you're upgrading liquid, you gotta be careful. Try it out first. Make sure you're compatible with your product line or whatever you're using. A lot of people run into that. They have different products and they change monomer, and then also they can't use certain products anymore. And that's a very big issue, very common issue actually. You're never gonna see me encapsulate this far up, only because it's nude. I'm scared that if I drill too much into it or even too lit, it will show the black through. And I like the way it is now. I like the consistency. I'm gonna keep protect it as much as I can. I don't drill that much, but just to be safe, because I'll be really, really pissed if something were to happen in my drilling that can affect my ombre. And we're good, guys. Application is done. Shaping, drilling. Hello. Just leave it there. Thank you. I get random goodies. Companies send me stuff, and I'm just like, I don't even know where it's from. This company sent me this box. It's kind of awesome. It's like it's one of those boxes that you put like displays and stuff. I'll show you guys. And they didn't give me a card. I can even. It's from China, I believe. They didn't even give me a card. So it's like this box, and I can do like displays and stuff. And then it's just like, it's pretty cool. You can take it out and show the clients. I'll look it up and see what company that is now. Let you guys know. I think they forgot to stick their card or something in there, and they. So now we're on to the shaping. Yeah, I got it, but this is not the one I ordered. Someone sent me this randomly. The one I ordered is white, and it's still in shipping, en route. So I have two now, Sylvie. So these companies just send me random things, and they don't really let me know ahead of time. They just, like, I get powders and stuff, and some of it's pretty cute too. This 80/80 grit, Tia. Tia, you've been in here long enough to know what grit I use. Come on. Short saddle like this is not always easy, guys. You gotta make sure you match it to the client's base of the nails. I see people go too far up, not up and up. Eating the nail bed and doesn't have that nice claw look. When you use short stiletto, you want to have that claw look. Yes, who knows what they're giving you. You can make different brand monomers as long as they're, reputable monomer. I don't think it's, you can mix it. Sometimes I mix a fast drying and a slow drying monomer and get a medium consistency for some certain powders that is new or I have difficulties with. So let's say if I use this monomer, it's just too wet. No matter what I do, less monomer, no more monomer. So I get my fast drying monomer out. I just put a little bit in there, so it balances it out a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that, actually. I do that fairly often. Once you use a product, like I know Not Polish works with C&D retention, so I'm consistently using that. Looks good so far. Ooh, I'm excited when this top coat hits. Yeah, definitely a big boost of confidence for me. Been a long time since I ran into an ombre that I actually had to focus and, not comfortable doing, but still pull through and produce good work. And that's literally sometimes when you got to do that. You'll run to certain sets that you know that it's going to be a challenge for you. Once you get through it, oh, you're good. And it was funny, her boyfriend actually picks out her nails. He likes this stuff. Yikes. Yeah, he knows his stuff, right? He requested this because she's had it before and he loved it. When your man knows what ombre is good, he's a keeper. phone. Who did her? Take for the gel polish. Almost to the drilling part. That's where I gotta be very careful too. I can't celebrate too much yet, because it's definitely my last hurdle, making sure I keep the ombre nice. Yes, it's drilling time. A lot of you guys like when I drill, I guess. It's your favorite part. Actually, it's a mix between application and drilling. And there's also a group of girls that like when I do art too. That's when I'm super quiet. Ooh, so good. It's been a while since you had nails on, huh? Gotta really be careful around the cuticles. Don't want to eat into that nude too much. The light drilling. Yes. It's very light. Remember, I don't want to mess with the clear. I put a nice thin coat because I don't want it too thick. I'm going to drill just enough. This is where your application comes in. It's very important. Control the amount of product on there. Know how much you need to drill up. Know how much pressure you need to put down. You can't just go in there and go buck wild. You're gonna eat into the ombre, and all that time you spent with that nice fade is gonna be gone. And Nikita, I hope so. I really do. I hope when that taco hits, this part makes you hungry. I don't know why, but I'm actually hungry myself. I haven't eaten lunch yet. Definitely will have to eat after this for sure. I've been live with you guys all day. Let me get some food emojis. Please, I'm hungry. Food emoji, food emoji. If you're just not watching this, now you know what it takes to do black ombres. And never ever use black as the color you're pulling from the cuticle. You will regret that in your whole nail career. A lot of regrets. Sushi, yes. Maybe I'll get some sushi. Sushi never fills me up. You guys answer the question for me, please. I know she's asking about drill. I didn't see what. I know you know what it is. Answer it. That's what you're here for. It's a small barrel, medium grit cylinder, okay? Well, sorry about what happened earlier. It cut out. A lot of people probably couldn't find this again. That's why you guys get a perk, because you guys follow me on Facebook, so you guys can catch it back up again when I go back up, when I relive. This is part 2 of my confession, ombre confession. No Ursha Rain in there for you. Alright, we're getting close. Close. I'm getting a little bit excited. I kind of really want to see the results from all this hard work. Very challenging ombre for me, even for me. And it's great that the powder actually worked well for me. If your powder is not cooperative, forget about it. Tell the client to do something else. Don't put yourself through that hassle. And the thumb. Finale. Hey guys, woo, we got there. You're always bringing me these sets and you're killing me. But thank you. It's been a while since I've done one of these. That's why I always stress how important application is. This is where you apply right here, guys. When you master application, this is where it comes in handy. This is where it shows. Your application shows through right here. Mastery of application. Your ability to control the powder, understand the powder. Wash your hands. Well, who's still left? Here it is. If you're messing up, if you don't understand why I put the black first, then you shouldn't be messing with black ombre. You put the black first because black is a very bleeding color. You never ombre the black. You never use the black to pull, because black is very pigmented. The moment you touch it, it's just all over. You cover the whole nail with black, and that's why you put black first, and you can easily control the nude rather than controlling the black. The color you're using is going to be the control factor. That's the one you want to control. Okay. You want to control the powder that's easiest to control. No way you're going to ever control black over another nude or a white. Even if you're pulling up or down, the moment that you drag that black, it's just going to coat everything, because it's such a powerful. Show me someone that can use black and can have full control over it. I'll take their class. Like I said, if you haven't mastered your application, you haven't mastered ombre, don't mess with black. That's all I'm telling you, because you're just gonna set yourself for a lot of pain. Here we go, the fruits of our labor. The moment of truth. Sorry, pulled you back. Yeah, because whenever a client washes their hands, it's not gonna completely dry. You know, clients are, they don't dry their hands. It's gonna be a little bit damp. I just make sure I take out as much moisture as possible before I put the top coat on. If you trust your client washing their hands and drying it properly, you're mistaken. I never trust my clients. That's why I just do it anyway. Most of the time, I'm correct. They wash, they'll dry with a paper towel, but they're not gonna get the nail bed and all that cuticle area dry. If it's too damp when you're curing it, it's not gonna last as well. Oof, 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 the set, the set. This set is on fire. I'm gonna switch. This is it, guys. This is what we tried to achieve, this level of ombre right here. For those that stayed, I feel bad for those that couldn't catch it again, but it's not easy. It isn't. I wish I can tell you certain things I can do, but it isn't. Very hard. Something you should strive for and work on. If you're even thinking about doing this, you make sure your ombres are good, your application is good. Personal goal for me someday, yeah, set as a personal goal. But if you're not there yet, don't do it. If you do it, you put yourself in a lot of pain. And this is what a master level application and ombre would be like. Once you reach that, you might not be there yet, but you will be someday. And you just have something to strive for. This is why I work so hard. And when I do my ombres, that's why I do my 2-bead applications, so I can get my muscle memory. I control the powder. I'm constantly learning, constantly controlling the powder. I literally just grew right there, guys. You saw my growth live. First time ever you see John's growth. This one's better than my last, all right? I'll give you guys, Alyssa's gonna show you guys both hands. All right, appreciate you guys tuning in to part 2. I'm sorry that the part 1, you're gonna try this tonight. Good luck, okay? I hope your application and ombre is there. I don't want you to waste products unnecessarily, but you see what the work that goes into it. Thank you guys for supporting me. Take a quick break until my next appointment comes in, and there's gonna be another ombre tonight at 5. Okay, so I don't go live. I'm probably gonna take a break. Thank you. Appreciate it as always. Follow my Instagram for more of my work. Follow my Facebook if you want to see more of this. Click see first. And now Dad promotion code, you shop at Not Polished. And today, this is the 2 colors I used today. Black and mauve about you. And you see C&D retention. Alright guys, thank you. I'm gonna log out for now. Okay, tag me. We'll see. Thank you. Bye.